All right, election drama also playing out in court today as a judge heard from Republican candidate Abe Hamadeh in the race for Attorney General. Hamadeh's legal challenge claims mistakes by election officials and workers in Maricopa County disenfranchised an unknown number of voters.
If new votes are found that allow Hamadeh to overcome his 510 vote deficit, the legal challenge states that then the judge should declare Hamadeh the winner. Joe Dana is following the election challenge as attorneys for both sides were in court for the first time. Joe?
During today's hearing, the Superior Court judge said the clock is ticking. The state's newly elected Attorney General is scheduled to be sworn in on January 2nd. Ideally, before that date, the court needs to decide if this legal action is valid, and if so, how efficiently the lawsuit can be resolved. The legal challenge by Republican Abe Hamadeh states the plaintiffs are not by this lawsuit alleging any fraud, manipulation, or other intentional wrongdoing, but it alleges there were errors and inaccuracies in how some polling places were managed, problems in processing and tabulation, and uncounted provisional ballots. The challenge argues those issues warrant a second look at provisional ballots that allegedly went uncounted, and that voters who may have been disenfranchised should still be allowed to vote. At one point, attorneys for both sides sparred over the legitimacy of Hamadeh's challenge.
This is a lawsuit in search of facts, and I think Mr. Langhofer just admitted all of that, saying he didn't have any of these facts to file this lawsuit in the first place.
I am deeply offended at the suggestion that we have transgressed some rule or norm in filing what has been a very carefully drafted and narrow complaint.
Mays took to cable news over the weekend defending the system.
At the end of the day, no voter in Arizona was disenfranchised. No voter was prevented from being able to cast their ballots.
Judge Randall Warner said he'll decide within a day or two whether the complaint should move forward, and if so, whether it should happen at the same time a state-required recount takes place. Joe Dana, 12 News.